Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our night's playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. We just pieced out of a war. We actually won it. Can you believe that? We won that one. We won that fight. We just pieced out of a war. Well, we have just been pieced out of a war. Came to the aid of the Commonwealth. No, they called us into a war against Brandenburg. They could get to Berlin. They could get to Berlin. I could select my forces, click on Berlin, and it chose a path straight to Berlin. So, being an imperialist war, you'd think the AI would go for the war goal. Let's go sit in Brandenburg's capital and take the war goal, shall we? No. They pieced out, and they gave away this land. This land that was my land. I'm not a happy person right now. So, we immediately broke our alliance. We set Commonwealth to hostile. We insulted them. I ain't never any of that. No more. They're on their own now. They ain't calling me into a war that they can't fight, at least a little bit on their own. Alright. Anyway, less of the saltiness. What are we doing here? Well, we're trying to cut through Bajanagar to get to this guy's capital. No, you can't, Ottomans. You can never have access, ever. Right, no siege over. Does that mean I can get here now? It does not. It does not. Won the siege? I didn't even think we were gonna. Yeah. I thought we were gonna get turned out of here. What are you? Mountains? No, because he's the York. Yeah. It's gonna be a comparable amount of people there. Well, let's fight here. Let's smush you against them. You're locked. I'll fight you there. Conversions are successful. Good. That should be a wipe, sort of. Although you look like you're speed marching down to support them. Yeah. You're locked. Can we get into the jungle before you? 4th of October. '30th of September. I'm sure it said 4th of October. The jungle, which is a -1. Across the river, which is a -1. I reckon we could still do it. Yep. Oh no. Quick, put bums in seats. Ralph Navies. Yeah, sure. So it's all about them 3 points. Wait till you're locked. Reverse course. And go fight him as well. 49, 7. Let's take you out. You're locked into me. Unlucky. Do not know. Have we not fought before? That's closer. No, well done. How far are we going? Quite far. He'll be fine. Need this to fall and then onto the capital. Cut a piece out of Vagina Go because we'll get black flagged. A way to cut through them. Nope, no access from anyone. Kind of relying on dice rolls now for the sieges. Is there jungle across the river? Comparable numbers? Yeah, he's running. More. Go on, 71. Taking the piss. No. Squish. Alright, capital, get in there. You do have a 3 siege general, yep. Not today. I haven't even got breach walls yet. Come on. So breach walls will pile everyone on. Come on. How many cannons have you got? More than enough. Okay. Vagina Go. Yeah, Vagina Go, let's get you out. Fine, and you. kind of want this. Not gonna have time, are we? For Haxie. That's a shame. Or Delhi for that matter. Oh, check the time. Oh dear. Do you think France think that they could take us? I don't think they could. France. I know they have for the French Africa and the French Mexico and not all the other stuff. And this is good development land, but still. Come on, let's keep fighting. You. Speed march up to Delhi. You. Speed march to Chagatai. Let's get rid of these damn forts. And that's it. Game over. I enjoyed that. It was bittersweet because we couldn't expand quick enough. And I know you can do the stuff with vassals and client states, and you can. No, I want it all to be my colour. I want it all to be conquered by me. I want it all to be called by me. I want it to be second largest army. Yeah, we saw France had the biggest army at the end. Largest navy, most provinces, highest province value, highest income, highest trade income, as the Knights of Rhodes. Now, let me just put this into perspective. We had a really good game here. It has been an epic game. At times, I'll not lump you in with my mistakes, but at times I have I've made some errors of judgment, but a lot of it at the beginning was to do with luck. The very first 4 episodes of this series, I wanted to demonstrate how tricky it was to start off as the Knights, and after that, those 4 episodes, it's like, right, put them to one side, and I'll keep them on a disc somewhere. I'll carry on until I get a start that we can move forward with, a start where the Ottomans don't eat us straight away, a start where things fall into place for us and we don't end up, where we can actually take advantage of things and progress. So I must have deleted at least 20 hours worth of me starting with the Knights. So even though from episode 4 onwards looks really good, and once we got a foothold and once we got a bit of meat about us and had a decent standing army, it was like playing any other country. That start didn't magically come out of nothing. It was restart after restart after restart after restart until everything goes right for us. Because you need to, as an OPM island that's not your culture, that's not your religion, it's a hard start. So if you're struggling with the knights and you have watched how to play the knights on YouTube and it all seems fairly easy, and you're wondering why you're struggling with it, just don't be too disheartened, because everybody struggles with it. You just don't see the many hours worth of attempts, the failed attempts, that get deleted. So anyway, this is us at the end. We stretched from, I know it's not the North Sea, but where the sea is just up here, and in here, and the Mediterranean. Right. Yep, right into the Med. We didn't really go into Africa too much. We just took sort of Egyptian cores. I said that I did want Arabia. We took most of it. Left a little bit of Oman, a little bit of Kaffa. At the very end, we cycled wars with the Vagina Guard because they were the only threat to us at the end. Commonwealth was our buddy almost to the very end. Almost to the very end. And then he gave away these provinces. So, I'm sorry, but no. We ended up breaking the alliance, we insulted him, and we set our attitude towards him as hostile, because no, just no. You don't give away my land. Not when you can get to your own war goal. But yeah, I enjoyed that game when we eventually got into it, and when we eventually got it started. I think the turning point was taking the Georgian lands here, all 7 of them, in one go. Messed up late on with taking the Liberty, Equality, Fraternity. I think it's a type of event that is based, it's aimed towards smaller countries that have dropped behind in tech because they've squandered tech early on for short-term gains. For an empire of our size, it didn't work. We'd have been better off just not taking that. We were already slightly ahead in time in terms of tech. It just stopped us from expanding for 15-20 years. Had we not taken that, had I not taken that, sorry I keep lumping you in with my bad decisions, then I reckon we'd have managed 2 wars against Ming. Right, we'd have definitely taken Aksai. We would have probably taken more of India. Even though, I mean, you saw it's quite expensive stuff to take. We would have finished off the Ottomans. Probably expanded into Tunis a little bit. And our end game may well have been a fight against a European power. Maybe Brandenburg, Venice. Yeah. Oh well. But no, I enjoyed that. I would, as I said, it is. You don't know the hours and hours and hours and hours that I've deleted trying to get this set up, trying to start this game. So I would recommend it to everybody, but don't get disheartened if you fail 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, 18, 20 times. It only takes one start, one playthrough where everything just falls into place, like it did with this one, where Austria rivaled the Ottomans, but they didn't rival Poland. Where Poland rivaled the Ottomans, but they didn't rival Austria. Where Lithuania ended up under a PU under Poland, as it usually does. So they didn't hate each other, didn't rival each other, so we could have both of them as allies. And that kept us safe for a long time. In fact, the first war with the Ottomans were when the Ottomans declared war on us, and we beat them back pretty easily. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I would recommend it. It seems like a bit of a rite of passage, actually, doing island OPMs and just trying to take everything with them. I think there's actually an achievement with, what is it, Ryukyu, which is world domination, which actually it does need client states and vassals in order to take over the whole world. I might consider that. Maybe. I did promise that I'd do a proper merchants playthrough, i.e. Venice or Genoa. Maybe. I might just go easy mode next game through. I might go as the Ottomans and go for world domination. No, let's not do Ottomans. Let's never do Ottomans. But no, let me know what you thought of this playthrough. Let me know where you thought we went wrong, where you thought we did good, where we did bad, what we could have done better. Tell me what you think we should do for our next playthrough, who we should be. Give reasons. I am a big fan of interesting gameplay, like tack switching or moving capitals to different hemispheres or things like that. Just something weird. I did think of a Turnet playthrough where you end up shifting your capital over to South America, and then as you colonize, you just colonizing land for yourself, much like Russia does up here, much like Russia did, and all the land that he colonized went to him. It's the same thing. Same thing in that you do in South America, as long as you move your capital there in time. I did also think of, as we're moving over, border the Nahuatl, grab their religion, which is plus 10% morale, but you don't do the doom mechanics if you take the Nahuatl religion. So turn it into South America, grab Nahuatl religion, take over the entirety of South America. Maybe. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know, yeah. My mind's gone now. I've spent far too long just going through this. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I'm waffling, so I will leave you for the final time. I have been Luckymarine, as always. You lot have been amazing, but this is the end of the nights. Till next time, Do take care.